Attention everyone, more than 4.2 billion XRP tokens have been taken off of centralized platforms. Also, that's not a mistake. A new report from Santiment says that centralized exchange funds are now the lowest they have ever been. What's going on then? It means that big users, or whales, are taking their XRP off of exchanges and putting it in cold storage. What does this mean for everyone else? In the world of cryptocurrencies, that's one of the clearest signs that prices are about to move. Smart money doesn't leave the casino for fun, it goes for safety. There's a good reason why security is a top priority. Someone knows something is about to blow up. The next 72 hours could be the most important in XRP's history. Someone recently shared a chart from Santiment that showed the fastest loss of XRP from platforms ever seen. To be clear, this is not being done by regular players. This kind of coordinated movement worth more than $2.1 billion in just a few days looks like it would be done by an organization. That's just the beginning, though. In Dubai, something much scarier was recently found. A fuzzy file, supposedly a sovereign wealth fund disclosure, was shared in a secret Telegram group and then shared again by Nico G, a crypto analyst. According to the paper, a Dubai sovereign wealth fund has put a lot of money into XRP. Even though the official holding hasn't been established yet, the effects are truly shocking. If a state-backed fund didn't want to set itself up for future payment systems to use XRP, why would it hold on to it? Now put that together with the rumors going around in the Coinbase Prime groups. A lot of people think that Coinbase Prime is in talks to provide security for a $200 billion pension fund in the United States. Also, can you guess what kind of digital product is being looked at as a long-term investment in infrastructure? XRP. If this deal with the pension fund goes through, it will be the first time in North America that XRP is held by a large number of established institutions. We've all been waiting for this moment on the bridge. Ripple has been preparing for institutional integration for a long time. They've taken a long time with everything from court cases to network changes. Now that regulations are becoming clearer, the organizations are quietly getting ready. It's important to note that the $10,000 estimate by 2027 is not just a wishful thinking. It comes from estimates that XRP could only get 1% of the world derivatives market, which is worth about $700 trillion. It's important to note that the $10,000 forecast for 2027 is not just a wishful thinking. It comes from estimates that XRP could only get 1% of the world derivatives market, which is worth about $700 trillion. Just to be clear, this isn't an idea about the moon, it's a math problem. If XRP is used as the base asset for tokenized swaps, its price needs to go up, not because of hype but because it is useful. For that level of demand, prices would have to go up a lot just to keep up with the number. It takes fewer tokens to send money across countries as the price of XRP goes up. This makes the system more flexible, better at what it does, and much more appealing to organizations. We've also seen behavior that fits with accumulation. In the past few weeks, the number of XRP holdings has slowly grown from 10 million to 100 million. These people don't trade every day. These are companies, funds, or, people with very high net worth. They are silently moving to get what they can before the story changes. The game will never be the same again if the ETF rumors come true, or if a big central bank or even an IMF-backed project adds XRP as a cross-border settlement asset. XRP will no longer be the loser in court cases, it will be the building blocks. At the same time, the crypto community is on fire with belief and prediction. The same signs are being looked at by influencers, experts, and developers. People are buying in a panic now instead of being cautiously optimistic. This is mostly because of the new strategic hires that Ripple has made, which include well-known executives from traditional banking. There is a lot of talk that Ripple is already in talks with global monetary authorities because of one hire, a former top advisor at the World Bank. It's still too early to tell if XRP will be used in central bank digital currencies or CBDCs, but it's no longer just a pipe dream. It's being said that XRP could be used as a bridge asset in gold-backed CBDCs, especially from BRICS countries, and the rumors aren't going away. We still don't know if XRP will be used in central bank digital currencies or CBDCs, but it's no longer just a pipe dream. A lot of people, especially from BRICS countries, are talking about how XRP could be used as a bridge asset in gold-backed digital currencies. These rumors aren't going away. All of this makes one of the biggest moves in the history of crypto possible. If you've been keeping an eye on Bitcoin and waiting for the next big wave, now could be the time to change your mind. This time might be bigger than Bitcoin 2017. The charts are flashing green, and the stocks are going away. The whales are running for cover, but not because they are scared. They are doing this to get ready for takeoff. as the timer starts to run out. There is one very important thing you need to keep in mind. Why hype isn't useful. The people who run the money machines are finally paying attention, not because of tweets or influencer pumps. XRP is going up. The CEO of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, is set to go live in less than 72 hours with what is being called the biggest relationship in the history of cryptocurrency. This isn't just another note from the company. According to people who work in the field, this deal could include a real-time payments network that spans 3 countries and uses XRP as its main bridge currency. Now, we're not just guessing if this goes through or not. The level of real institutional use of XRP that we're talking about has never been seen before. What should you do now? This is not advice about money, but it is the truth. It's all about timing. The smart money has already moved. They have decided what to do. They aren't waiting for the big news. They are now playing. That is what the action in the cold storage shows. The wallet data show that to be true. That's also why the reports about Coinbase Prime Custody are so important. The door is still open, but not for much longer. It'll be too late to catch the wave at the bottom when the news comes out. To sum up, XRP is at a point where it is scarce. There is attention from institutions, and it has real-world use. The environment is getting ready for what could be the biggest financial turn in the history of crypto. This includes places like Dubai, New York, Wales, and governments. To sum up, XRP is at a point where it is scarce. There is attention from institutions, and it has real-world use. People in the ecosystem are getting ready for what could be the biggest financial turn in crypto history. This includes people in Dubai, New York, Wales, and the government. The $10,000 estimate might sound a little crazy at first, but wait until you see the math behind it. Then you'll understand how much money is sitting there waiting for a scalable, regulated, and efficient bridge asset. That's what XRP was meant to be from the start. Honestly, this could be your last warning if you have altcoins that don't have a plan, partners, or users. There isn't much time to move. The whales have already moved. It's draining to do the trades. The leaks are getting worse. You may have less than 72 hours left before XRP goes off. This is the time for Bitcoin in 2017. It's gone in an instant. Hey, hit the like button if you buy before midnight. Also, sign up for more updates because this story is moving quickly. And most importantly, know what's going on. There may be the biggest move of wealth in the history of digital assets in the next 72 hours. You can either sit back and watch or ride the wave. Nota bene. The only reason this movie exists is to teach and inform. It's not advice about money. Before you decide to invest, please do your own study and talk to a financial advisor.